coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, on just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar, either for yourself or a family member,
Hi.
now is the time
Oh,
to
well, I
act.
was getting your license plate
This
just now.
company,
but
what
that's
they
the part
offer
that
is
bothers
free
me. What are you doing?
consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions. And the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It's a good morning here. I'm doing well. How are you all? Let's see. I see we got people in here this morning. Make sure you're hitting the like button, sharing this out. It does help us. Yeah, I'm just changing up a couple things. No. I hold on. Do that. Nope, that doesn't. I changed some of my settings last night, and they're affecting me a little bit. But let's see who's here this morning. Let's see. We got Nemesis. We got Hellhound. We got Joan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Heroes Chris is here. Good morning. We got Georgie, Bestie. Good morning. Who else we got here? I see Paul. Paul, good morning, Paul. All right, so we got some people in here. I've got some stories. I forgot to put a name in the description, so I'll have to try to remind myself to do that. There was a big name that I wanted to have in here. Hey, Brandon, good to see you this morning. Oh, I did want to put this up as well. As soon as that wants to work. All right, guys. So I've got some different stories here. This one here, I started watching, and this thing was crazy. This one's crazy. You will not believe where this one goes. So let's watch this one.
Cleveland 911, dispatcher on the L. Do you need police, fire, or an ambulance?
Police.
Yeah, Cleveland Police. What's the address of the emergency?
It's a park, Midland and 162nd Street. I just found a head in a suitcase in the park. Come here, dog. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, what's your name and phone number?
My name is Philip
Your last name?
Donaldson. Donaldson.
Okay, and is it a human head or an animal head?
Yes, no, it's a human head in a suitcase with, like, it looks like some other body parts. I was walking my dog, and my dog stopped, and it was something like half buried. It looked like a suitcase. I pulled it up and unzipped it and opened it, and that's what it was.
Okay. You said by Midland and East 162?
Yes.
Okay.
How you doing, sir?
We're checking up right now.
Understood.
If you go, you can see the case from back here. It's all the way straight to the back.
Close to that sign?
Yeah, see the little black.
Straight ahead in front of me? Okay.
Straight,
It's
yeah.
a suitcase?
It's a suitcase. I've been walking past it for about a week now because I
Okay.
take my dog. I stay right here. I take my dog. I usually walk her through there and then come around here.
Okay.
And for the last week, she's been it was like a mound of dirt. She's been stopped and sniffing like a little too long.
Okay.
And today I was like, well, I'm gonna take it. I hope it's not what I'm.
Right.
And it was halfway buried. It's about this thick. It's about halfway buried. I pulled it up, unzipped it. I couldn't really see, and I opened it up and fucking head.
Buried under the dirt, it was?
Yeah, halfway.
Okay.
In case you need some head.
You see a little part of the stick
Good morning, Yankee Bell, by the way.
sticking out.
And you said you noticed it for about a week already?
Yeah, it's been sitting over there. It's like somebody buried it or
Okay.
tried to bury it. And like I said, I walked my dog over there, and she keeps stopping it. She sniff a little too long.
Right.
You know, she sniffs stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Right,
I'm not
absolutely.
gonna fuck with it. And today I was just like, let me see what the fuck that really is.
Okay.
So it's back there.
All right,
I
I'll go-
pulled it up so it's kind of standing up, and it fucking stinks like hell.
Okay. You're right here at 670?
Yeah.
What was your name, sir?
Philip.
Philip? Okay. I will check it out. I'll be with you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cleveland, keeping it classy. What's in the box? What's in the box? And it is a suitcase. Samsonite. Boy, I was way off. Good morning, Greg. Right, Georgie? So yeah, that that was that video. I only the moment I heard the guy say head, that's where I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this on the show tomorrow. We've got another one. This guy, this is a male Karen, and this guy, oh boy, this guy seemed like a doozy.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah.
Hey, so what happened with you and the crossing guard over here at Gears?
So I live on the street, right?
So I guarantee you the cop was, in that last video, the cop was securing the scene so that detectives and forensics could come. Guaranteed that's what they were doing. Why is this?
Okay.
I live in this street. And she
Okay.
wouldn't let me drive through.
He lives in this street, and that's going to be very important for
I
him.
live on this street. I needed to get home.
Okay.
That's what happened. I drove around her. So why are you guys here?
Because you went back, walked back up to her and started screaming at her is what she's claiming.
Yeah, she's lying. She's lying. I said, I live on this street. I need to get to my home.
Okay. And
And
was she
she's like,
standing
I'm
in the
going to
street?
keep doing this until, like, I'm like, okay.
Was she still standing in the street when you went around her? Or?
Yeah, she moved, obviously, so I can get around her.
Okay. All right, you get there having release, right? Like they're having kids actively cross, and there were kids out
But
there.
you get that I live here, right? You get that? Do you get that?
Do you not understand the situation? You don't just blow around.
He lives here. He lives here, folks. Do you not get that? Okay. We get that you live here. There's also kids in the road. And a crossing guard is a legal traffic, what do I say? Not obstruction. I don't want to use the term obstruction. But yeah, they can legally tell you where to go.
These crossing guards, and they go back and mother them right after.
I didn't do that.
You're not grasping this?
I didn't do that.
I got witnesses saying you did.
Okay.
So I don't really believe you.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't do anything wrong. I live here. I live here. I didn't
He
do
lives
anything
here.
wrong. I live here. I literally rolled down my window. I said, I live here. And she goes, no, go that way. I'm like, no, I need to get to my house. I live here. They don't own the street. They don't.
While they're doing crossings, if they're out there stopping you for the kids' crossings, you will stop.
No, I won't.
Then it's going to be a problem, and we're going to be back out here again.
Okay, then be out here
This
again.
is ridiculous, Grant. You have to stop. They're
Fine, I'll stop.
children.
Can you guys leave, please?
No, so this is...
Oh, this guy is the problem. This guy is the whole problem. Do you get that he lives here? Do you get that? Dude, listen to your wife. You can tell this is not the first time. And she's been telling him, knock it the hell off.
Then it's going to be a problem, and we're going to be back out here again.
Okay, then be out here again.
Good morning, Palmer's Archer Homestead. Good morning. Did I miss it? Oh, Mismatch Menace. Good morning. Good to see you as well.
It's ridiculous, Grant. You have to stop. They're
Fine, I'll
children.
stop. Can you guys leave, please?
No, so this is the point. I'm going to let you put a shirt on, but you're under arrest. You're going
What
to
did
the
I
station.
do? What did I do?
Disorderly conduct, dude. I know. I told you. You went in her face, started mother.
I did not know.
I'm giving you the opportunity to put a shirt on before I handcuff you.
Hold on. Handcuff him real quick. Turn around, put your hands on your wrist.
I didn't do anything.
Can you grab a shirt for us, for him, please?
This is unbelievable. I did not do anything.
Unreal.
Why do people not understand the laws? Like, why is it saying that Greg's message was retracted? Okay. Yeah, you need to understand the laws, people.
Stop moving. Anything in your pocket?
No.
Yeah, pull one.
You guys, you came into my house and arrested me for doing nothing.
No, the problem is that you're disregarding the crossing guards because you live on the street. A lot of people live on the street.
No, it's not. There's two people that live on the street. No, there's two people. No, I don't have to hold on. I'm already in cuffs.
All right, then you're in cuffs. I don't have to explain shit to you then.
You just want to grab his jacket, then we'll just go out like this.
Are you gonna be cool if we uncuff you so you can put this?
I agree with you, Brandon. He should have not let them in. I keep a screen door on my house, and I have windows that if a cop ever came to my house, I would open up either to where I've got the screen door as a barrier or I talk to them through the window. And if they said we're going to put you under arrest, I'd say okay, well, I will turn myself in with my attorney.
Can you let me go?
No, you're under arrest.
What did I do?
Disorderly conduct.
For what? What was the disorderly conduct?
You went off on the crossing guard.
I did not.
So everyone's lying.
Yes, I swear to God I did not.
Yeah, I think this guy definitely went off on the crossing guard. I don't think everyone else is lying. Yeah, dude, you got caught. You got caught. Oh yeah, that's a. Oh yeah, I want to show this one. Have you guys heard about this story? This story is making its rounds. It's a political story. Photo 1, a man that sold 97,400 copies of a memoir called Young Man in a Hurry. Photo number 2 is a man that bought 67,000 copies of a memoir called Young Man in a Hurry. So, yeah, Gavin Newsom. Gavin wrote a book. And, you know, he's trying to become the president. And he used campaign funds to purchase the book. And again, as I've talked before, that in it of itself is not illegal. Unethical? Yeah, we can discuss that. I would say on some levels it is unethical. But it's 100% hilarious that he can't sell a book. Like, you're the governor of the most populous state in the country, and you cannot sell a book. That's pretty pathetic, dude. That's pretty pathetic. Okay. I do want to show this. So, breaking, the National Guard has been deployed to enforce a juvenile curfew at the D.C. waterfront. And I've been tracking this. After weeks of chaos, lawless teen takeovers and total destruction in the Navy Yard, failed Mayor Muriel Bowser and was forced to reinstate the curfew. She completely lost control in her own city because of these kids running wild. So, yeah, here's the video of National Guard. Badass vegan. Dude, you keep messing with Georgie. Georgie's a mod here, man. I will not protect you from Georgie. And yeah, Gavin, he's. Can you guys hear me fine? Yeah, I'm seeing some things. Can you guys hear me okay? You guys got me? Can you hear me okay? I'm seeing some weird stuff with my just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I changed. Okay, you hear me good. Okay, good. Because I changed some of my things and it's not showing on my my little desktop audio here. It's a little staticky. Yeah. I'm probably gonna switch out microphones. Just because the current one where it goes through, it's not my ideal place. I'll say that. So So there we go. Oh my.
Corey and I ran to catch the green light.
It's sad that this is what this has come to. Notice how they can get the National Guard out for this in DC. This is how you protect property. You call up the National Guard merely as precautionary, just to offset the police so that there's more boots on the ground. So there we go. That was that one. Just a little quick one. But you know, these Democrat areas, they cannot keep things. They can't. It's really hard for them to keep law and order. Really hard. And it's because they've bought into the craziness of a lot of these just a lot of these what's the term, like reactionary, don't attack my mods, badass vegan. Don't attack my mods. Attacking people is not allowed in the chat. So here we go. We'll talk about this one here.
Yeah. This is a very disturbing.
Now, this is a callback to the article that we wrote, or that we did yesterday about, this is the prosecutor from Minnesota who charged the agent and didn't charge that family that attacked Serena Hernandez. Dropped the charges, at least with the daughter. I know she dropped the charges.
This is a very disturbing story. Mary Moriarty is a known cop-hating, left-wing, agenda-driven criminal defense. When I say criminal defense, she defends criminals at the expense of law-abiding citizens. Mary Moriarty should not have a law license, Joey. Maury Moriarty actually prosecuted a Minnesota state trooper. This is within the last 2 years, and she purposely refused to disclose exculpatory evidence that would have proven his innocence to the court.
Okay, so that means she had proof that whoever they were talking about was that they had what's the terms I'm looking for here? That they had not done whatever she was accusing them of doing. They had proof, and she then chose to still charge and still go forward with the charge, even though they had proof that that individual was innocent. That's disbarment area, and any prosecutor that does that should not be a prosecutor anymore. They've violated ethics.
Literally, this woman should have been disbarred already. It's a crime that she is still in the office, and the fact that she's doing this is just more of the Tim Walz, the Keith Ellison, now Mary Moriarty. We hate Donald Trump, and this is how we're going to show it, by going after law enforcement yet again. And I'll tell you what, most Minnesotans are thrilled with President Trump and the fact that we've got 4,000 rapists, murderers, pedophiles, drug dealers, 4,000 of them off our streets, and they found another 3,000 missing migrant children. That's the track record that we should be talking about.
And I don't care too much about the about the whole thing, but the fact that she's arresting ICE agents, which is it's a waste of time and money. It's gonna get dismissed. but she previously refused to include exculpatory evidence when she prosecuted a Minnesota state trooper. Yeah, that is complete and total bullshit. I forget the term for that. The type of evidence. I want to say Wallace evidence. It's a pretty common name. I do remember that. But yeah, we should the FBI should be looking to charge that prosecutor. Absolutely. They should be opening an investigation on her, a color of law investigation. Abuse of authority. So this is a story. I'm not going to watch this whole thing. This is a John Solomon report on Congressman Gomez seen kissing younger staffer during Swalwell party in 2023 report. A Gomez spokesperson denied that the incident happened in response to the New York Post report citing sources. Congressman Jimmy Gomez, Democrat from California, was reportedly spotted in the summer of 2023 kissing a much younger aide, according to sources in the New York Post story published Saturday. This is why I've been saying for months, these Democrats who were talking about Epstein and everything, it was a mistake. They were making a strategic mistake, but they wanted to make that a big issue, and they wanted to make sexual deviancy a big issue. Well, guess what? Now we've seen Swalwell and Gallego on camera, and now we're getting more reports. Gomez, 51, was seen kissing the aide near a party that former Eric Swalwell D. California was hosting to celebrate the beginning of the August congressional recess at the time. The source cited in the report said the aide was sitting on the hood of a car and they were going at it. They were down the street a bit, but it wasn't that discreet, the source said. A different source said that someone pointed it out and they both recognized Gomez, who is reportedly married. So, yeah, they should they should pull these people in front of Congress. Let them testify. Make them testify. So, yeah, there's that one. So, okay. But yeah, if they're going to make a big deal about a lot of this stuff, then we should be able to talk about it. We should be talking about it. I'm just looking to see if there's anything. Did he come in under a fake account? I see Agenda 2030. Is that him? Is that Badass Vegan on a different account? Because they're just talking about Christianity. I really don't care. I don't care about Israel. Everyone is like, oh, there's this big debate about Israel. For those who give a shit, I don't. Let's see. Okay, I'll get to Georgie's story here. 13-year-old accused of killing father outside of school after arguing about attending class, police say. Yeah, let me do this. I'll do it this way. So that way you guys can see everything. I hate it when you do that. Stupid. Okay. This is Hammond, Louisiana. 13-year-old is accused of killing his father outside of school in Louisiana, authorities say. Hammond police say the shooting happened on the morning of April 14th, after the father and son argued about attending class at an alternative school. Investigation said the father was shot in the school driveway while behind the wheel of an SUV, but then crashed the vehicle into a home across the street. Police said a 5-year-old was also in the vehicle. The teen, still armed, then walked across toward the main entrance to the school before being disarmed and detained by a Hammond police officer assigned as the school resource officer. No other injuries were reported. Authorities say it was unclear where the teen got the gun and why he chose to shoot his father. Sometimes when evil things are going to happen, they just happen, Bergeron said. We can do the best we can to stop them. I believe the lieutenant's actions today could have stopped something much worse. The teen in this case was previously held on charges of attempted second-degree murder and additional charges. Those charges are expected to be upgraded to second-degree murder. Tangapua Parish Grand Jury would need to indict the teen on second-degree murder charge for it to become official. Neither the identity of the father nor the teen has been disclosed. Here's a problem about this case. We are going to hear about this case. They're going to talk about Everytown, which is the people who they track school shootings. They're going to record this as a school shooting. That's what they're going to do, even though this is not a school shooting. Did it happen on school property? Yes, but this is not a school shooting. This is domestic violence. That's what this is. Right? Guess what? Guess what? Vegan, she's a mod on Rumble too. So okay, we got that one. Oh, I got two concerning these are concerning service dog harassment.
1842. Okay. Go ahead. Thank you. Come on, Bo.
Sir, would you come over?
Yeah.
The pilot just we're trying to figure out.
Sorry, I turned it down.
Your service animal.
Mm-hmm.
We know you have a service animal, but we have a CSM coming to see you.
To evaluate, the pilot wants it.
Okay, I'll address this with. We'll pause this, and I'll address this with Badass Vegan. Did you ever notice how it's atheists? They say that we force Christianity upon them, but you don't see me going into atheist spaces trying to push Christianity on them. But you do see atheists coming here. Yeah. But I'll get back to the video.
Because of the size of the
Okay.
animal.
No problem.
And the type of dog.
Yeah, I mean, we have first-class seats as far as there's going to be plenty of room.
Right.
Yeah. And we've flown with them before, so. And as you
know
can
have
see.
the proper paperwork.
Gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
So it's because of the way he looks.
I think the stereotype of that type of
Right. I can understand. I think I can appreciate it. I think it's silly, but whatever it takes. So the way I'm understanding is supposedly the pilot looked at him and said, that dog's not coming on the airplane from looking at him because the way he looks. That's all I'm getting. The way.
So yeah, they were talking about the dog's look and size. And guess what? None of that applies to a service dog. All that applies is, does the dog have training that medically this gentleman can benefit from, medical task training. And being that he has DIYcanine.com, I'm going to guess and say he probably does. He talks here. You'll see he trains dogs.
He looks, his size and the way he looks, but we've flown with bigger dogs, so yeah. One more reason why you maybe don't want to get a Corso, you gotta get that. If it was a 200-pound golden retriever, we'd be good to go, no problem. If it was a little 10-pound Chihuahua that's trying to bite everything in its way, good to go. So yeah. It's just the way he looks, Literally, it's what I was told. So. Yeah.
So it's a King Corso. King Corsos are great dogs. They're very big, but they're great dogs.
All right, so this is the last group going on, and the CSM guy or whoever, I guess customer service manager, I guess is who he is.
You know, this reminds me of my great uncle's dog. He had this dog named Duke. It was a Doberman, and this dog was 150 pounds. When this dog would sit on the couch, his butt would be on the couch, and his front paws would be on the ground, and he'd be perfectly level. And I was like 16, and Duke was just the most lovable dog. If you pet him, he would just like lean into you. That was the problem with him. He would lean into you, and you'd get all 150 pounds. I'd be sitting there. All you'd see of me is this. Big dog. But that, and Duke was, he was not a guard dog at all. Just a farm dog. That's all he was. and just very lovable. So just because a dog's size does not mean they can be a service dog. Duke was not. Duke was just a loving dog. He was absolutely a pet. But this dog, I see like everything about this dog that you're seeing. Look, he's laying there. He's here. I'm gonna turn off the sound. You'll see here. He's not reacting to anybody or anything. He's just laying there. So, yeah, like everything for this dog seems legit.
All right, so this is the last group going on, and the CSM guy or whoever, I guess customer service manager, I guess is who he is, spoke to the pilot, came off, started texting, said he'll be back. I think the plane's going to take off before he comes back. We'll see. They're making a big thing out of nothing. So, as you can see, we have Killer Thanos here causing a disturbance. This is exactly what he's going to do on the plane, what you see here. So,
King Corsos are very good dogs. Very good dogs. I have not heard any problems with them. And I've got a very good friend who has one. There's one that is a service dog that is all the time in our local Walmart. I've seen it myself. I try not to take Glory to Walmart, not because Glory has any issues, but because there are people who bring dogs into our local Walmart that are not service dogs. But the Cane Corso that I know that goes there, I believe is a service dog and always is very well behaved.
Really, really unacceptable if you ask me. I understand like the pilot is in charge of the plane, but what's the problem? What is exactly the problem? We got first class seats so that there's plenty of room. He's not going to be bothering anybody. But here we are. Right, so here are the rules. Airlines must allow service dogs in the cabin unless the dog threatens the health or...
Now, he is reading from the FAA. It is not the ADA that determines dogs on an airplane. The FAA laws and the ADA laws are both federal laws. But in the ADA, it specifically says it does not apply to airlines. The FAA has its own rules. And I've seen people with service dogs not realize that. So you do have to know that.
Safety of others, disrupts the cabin or gate area, violates U.S. or foreign law, nope. Doesn't meet the airline's DOT form requirements, nope, that's filled out and approved. Is too large or heavy for the cabin. They're going to try to play that one, but we got the first class seat.
So yeah, the DOT forms, I have to fill those out every single time I fly. Every single time I fly. And now I'm to the point where as soon as I get my tickets, I immediately send that in. Just because I don't want issues. You're supposed to have it in 48 hours before flight. But there's been days where I've sent it. They've claimed they haven't done it. I always keep a copy on my phone. So that way I'm like, well, here's what I sent in. They normally are like, can you email that to the supervisor? They give me an email, send it off, and then everything's good.
Large or heavy for the cabin. They're going to try to play that one, but we got the first class seats. We've had bigger dogs on, so...
Hey, sorry about the...
Talk to me.
For the wait. You're
no problem.
Sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Now we...
Yeah, they didn't want to have a lawsuit. They did not want a lawsuit. And had they not allowed him to, yeah, that would have been a lawsuit. Absolute lawsuit. Speaking of another service dog harassment, this one is immigrant Uber driver. And when it comes to vehicles, I've had some issues before. It's always immigrants. It's always immigrants. Americans, people clearly, who were born here, have an American accent. I've never had a problem with them in Uber or taxi. But yeah, immigrant Uber driver outside Boston South Station refused service to a visually impaired couple and their service dog yesterday. No dog in my car, he said. The husband pointed out the dog's clear guiding eyes for the blind vest, which is not a requirement. Not a requirement at all, and explained it would sit on the floor. The driver didn't just violate Uber's policy, he broke federal and Massachusetts law. Yes, he did. So let's watch this.
Is it because of the service animal that I have?
So I will say this vest looks like it was given out by an organization. I do have the organization that got me glory. I have a vest from them. Do I use it all the time? No. And they've also given me patches to put on other vests, which I have done. But yeah, we don't always use the vest. When it's cold, I do.
That says guiding eyes for the blind. So you don't want to take my trip after pulling up because of my service animal. Huh? I said the dog will sit on the floor. Both me and my wife are blind. No dog in my car. No dog in your car?
The dog is not required to sit on the floor. These are people being accommodating. I've done stuff like that. It's not required.
Okay. So then you are clearly telling Uber that you, who signed a term and condition with Uber, will not be taking this service animal. Is that correct, sir? I'll take that.
And that is true. Uber does make you take training about service animals, and you do sign an agreement stating that you will abide by the law.
That as a yes. Enjoy the rest of your day. Is it?
So this guy, he is not going to be an Uber driver much longer. Okay, I got one more political story. I don't know if I'm... Well, yeah. Hey, Ed, good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
Hey, can you give us your opinion? Thank you very much. Can you give us your opinion really quick on?
So this is Nick Shirley, and he's confronting the California Assembly people who are trying to pass the Stop Nick Shirley Act.
Hey, can you give us your opinion? Thank you very much. Can you give us your opinion really quick on AB 2624?
I think you're a psycho scam artist. So
you think please disclose how you think that. Look how
he's a psycho scam. All he's doing is pointing out fraud. Just pointing out fraud.
They just run away. These guys are fools. Yeah. It would suck to have last name Wiener anyways. Hey, can you
I believe this is actually the guy who sponsored the bill. But yeah, they want to protect the fraud because they're benefiting from the fraud. In fact, they need to follow the money. That's what they need to do. Follow the money. I am making this one bigger. Actually, it goes to full screen. I know we're going to lose stuff. Aaron, let me switch to the screen. Let's see. See if I can get this as big as I can for you guys. See, this is what I'm normally doing off screen, but because I want to see it on screen and see what it looks like and get the best thing for you guys. Okay. So this is some First Amendment auditors, okay? And they're in LA, and they are just doing their First Amendment thing, and people are getting very upset. I understand people can be annoyed, not like First Amendment auditors, but what they're doing is completely and totally legal. And I normally don't show, I watch a lot of First Amendment auditors, but I normally don't show what they're doing unless if it's, unless if I think it's particularly interesting. And this one is, yeah, these people come out, pretty much it's old people. It's almost always old people who have an issue. They get under this delusion that you can't film them in public. If you're in public, you can be filmed.
What are you guys doing?
Hi. Oh, well, I was getting your license plate just now.
I know, but that's the part that bothers me. What are you doing?
Oh, well, don't worry about the license. We're also going to get the VIN.
What are you doing?
You're being too loud. No need to yell.
And why?
Well, I can't tell you that. No need to yell, lady.
Your license plate and VIN are publicly displayed. In fact, it is illegal to block them. And we will get into that with this video. I've watched this whole video. We're not going to watch the whole thing. It's an hour long.
Go back to your car and give me your VIN. But why? And she's getting in her face.
Okay.
This one's covering her face now. This is a camera. That's another.
Here we go. This is now. You guys will see why I went to show this. This is not the thing, but this is the auditors. This is really their high. This would normally be their highlight clip right here. This right here.
Huh? Why did you scan my car? You want me to scan the car? No, I don't want to stop it.
Whoa. Scan.
Why are you?
Careful.
Why the f are you scanning?
Hey,
my car?
easy there, easy there, easy
What
there.
is going on?
Don't touch.
Yeah.
Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself.
Why are you?
Keep your
scanning
hands to
my
yourself.
car?
You got that? Keep your hands to yourself.
Well, now someone's not leaving.
So she took. She took that guy's phone. She stole his phone.
For sure. Let me get the plates. There we go. You just stole her property. You want to hand it over to me or hand it over to her?
You're violating civil rights. Get out of there.
You stole property.
Violating civil rights. What's civil right? Like, you're out in public. You're actually, that woman is actually violating their civil rights because you have a right to record. You have a right to be journalists out and about.
Property just now.
I did. Get out of my way.
You just stole her property.
Hellhound, I do watch Audit the Audit. I could see this being on Audit the Audit for a couple reasons.
Property right now.
You stole my violating civil rights.
It's what civil rights are we stealing?
Taking our identity. Why are you doing? Who are you?
Taking her identity. Yeah, she just committed theft. She does not leave. I will say that. Looking here for the
and then let me take a close up of this. Do we have the make and model?
Yeah.
1501 Roger.
He has privacy.
You have no expectation of privacy.
Oh yeah, here this guy's great. This guy's such a dipshit.
Hi. Oh, I'm admiring your car there.
No, you're not.
Is that one of the Lucids?
Yeah, but
yeah, what do those start at? Like 70, 80 grand?
What do you do?
Hey, shut up then if you're going to talk to me like that. Go f yourself.
Why are you
Go f yourself?
my privacy?
It's always old people. You're invading my privacy. Dude, you're driving around in public. You're in public.
Why are you invading my privacy?
Officer, does he have privacy here? This guy thinks he has privacy.
Is he filming me?
He thinks he has privacy.
You have no expectation of privacy in a public setting, sir.
Boom!
And good on that cop. Good on that cop for knowing the rules.
Be a liability for you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Is it okay to go in?
Oh yeah, they're open. Yeah, yeah. We're just recording the police activity here.
They just arrested someone, so they're pulling out now.
Yeah. No, the business is open though. Yeah. Selfie together. Come on, selfie time.
I'm just looking.
Take a photo of you holding.
I'm looking for.
It's hard to tell with the vehicle.
Yeah, she's at this point. She's in cuffs. I'm just looking. Yeah, there you go. So that woman got arrested. She got arrested. That is not why I'm showing you this. I'm going to go back to the point with her because there is someone in this video that is a public figure.
No.
Call 911.
911?
We're trying to gather people's information.
Yeah, 7XED812. Don't touch.
I'm not touching
Don't
anything.
touch.
I don't have to touch. You're a lucky graduate, right? Start cursing and,
What do you do for a living?
talking.
Oh, there we go.
Nice, I bought with the camera.
Hold on. Here it comes.
It's a shame I got all their names. That's crazy work.
It's not this part. It's coming up here.
Dang, double gun.
You want me to call?
Yeah.
All right.
Start cursing and. What do you do?
Do you guys recognize this guy? Any fans? Any fans of The Office recognize this guy?
Talking people down. Because you'll be crying at the end of it, sir.
Well, I don't think I'll be crying, but I did like that you said please.
And here come the cops.
That's an ambulance. All right, so Furry called the police there. This lady here.
She stole my phone.
Oh, see, now that's all you had to tell me. I didn't
This
know
lady
that.
here with the kind of like gray permed hair in the Chevy Volt just snatched Furry's phone out of her hand.
Your job is not to be.
Listen, my job is whatever I want it to be. Your job is whatever you want it to be. We conduct ourselves. You corrected me for saying. I'm just saying it back to you. By the way, if she stole your phone, I'm on your side.
She did.
Now, she clearly stole his phone. Hey, AVA, good to see. This is Oscar Nunez. He played Oscar Martinez on The Office. He's saying, she stole your phone, I'm on your side. Oh, let me just say, you're gonna see exactly that, especially in LA. There is a two-tiered justice system. So, let's see. Where's the part here? Okay. So that's Oscar Nunez. There he is here. He's over there. He injected himself in this. He's talking to them.
Let's see here. He's pulled.
Yeah, he's talking with the authorities. And remember, he just said, we heard him say, oh, she stole your phone. I'm on your side. So the cops they're talking with her. They barely talked to the guy who had his phone stolen. They did talk to him. They watched his video. It's clear as day she took his phone. Clear as day. She took his phone and she stole it. She was trying to take it so that she could delete his footage where he took a picture of her VIN. Yeah, that's illegal as well. That's completely illegal. Yeah. Get to the point here. Okay, yeah, here he comes. Hold on. This is Oscar Nunez. Look at his license plates. They are covered. That is illegal. You cannot do that. The cops are there. The cops watched this happen.
He's hiding his license plate, officer.
And now he's giving them the finger.
He's got his license plate taped up in the front.
Look, and he's got his name covered.
That's illegal. Look at that.
That is illegal.
You gonna let...
He drives a Subaru. He must have gone through all that office money.
Let that go.
I hope you come and arrest me for it. I truly do.
Wait now. I'm gonna stay down here and catch when document.
This gets good, guys. This gets really good.
Crazy work, everybody. Crazy work. This is the guy from The Office. This is what happens when you get run down out of the business and you're no longer working. He's no longer. Can you get a job? Can you get a job in the industry? Can you get a job in the industry? Can you get a job in the industry?
The cops watched him.
You didn't even know the whole story.
Tape,
You notice I'm not
put
the
stuff
cops, right?
over his license.
You
If
notice
you or
you
I
don't
did
have
that,
to be
we would
right?
be ticketed.
Just remember, you're not an old lady, my guy. You're definitely not that. You're definitely no old lady. So please, don't come closer than you are now.
Here he is, waving the cops over.
You notice they don't care about that?
License plates are public record. I can look up people's license plates. It's going to cost me money, but I can do it.
5-3 were the last two. 5-3 were the last two.
They have to be publicly displayed.
It doesn't matter. When he goes in his car, I'm going to rip that paper off. It's illegal to have it there anyways. I'm going to rip it off.
You touch my car.
I'm going to. I'm going to. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear, I'm going to. Just so we're clear, I'm going to. Just so we're clear, I'm going to.
That's attacking private property.
Just so we're clear, do you understand? I said yes, I'm going to.
This is my private property. You can't touch my car.
I'm not touching your car. I'm touching that paper that's blocking the license plate. I won't be touching your car. I'll be touching the paper. Trust me.
Let's wait for the police.
We will.
Let's wait for the police.
Look, he's making this person stop right here. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Right, Georgie?
I realize I already got the plate, everyone.
He wants to get my plate when I drive away. I'm a celebrity. He can't be.
You were a celebrity.
So
you were.
It doesn't matter that you're a celebrity. You're a private individual. You're a private individual. And your license plate is public.
You're a celebrity.
I'm telling him that's private property.
Driving around like that is illegal and against the law.
Why are you instigating?
Is that not against?
This cop is a problem. I wish these guys, I didn't hear where they get this cop's name and badge number, and I don't see any of these cops with body cam footage, because if they did, I would be requesting the body cam footage, especially this guy. This guy needs a complaint against him.
The law? Look, selective enforcement, everyone. Selective enforcement.
You know you're causing a public disturbance.
I hope you arrest me.
You want to get arrested?
Yeah, arrest me.
It's considered a.
Then arrest me for it.
I like this auditor. Yeah, okay, if you believe that, arrest me for it. Like, he's not trying to get arrested, but he is challenging this cop and saying, arrest me if you think I am.
It's called First Amendment, freedom of press, freedom of speech.
Because he knows if he gets arrested, this cop's job is done for. Done for.
But arrest me for it.
That has nothing to do with being a disturbance out here.
Then go ahead, arrest me for it.
Figure it out.
I hope you do figure it out. Because obviously you don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what the First Amendment is.
I don't know what the First Amendment is? Unlike you, I serve to protect it, bro. Not you. Not you. You didn't serve to protect This guy says, I don't know what the First Amendment is. It was that thing I served in the military to protect, my guy. That's what it is. I'll go where I want to go.
Go. Go. Let's go.
I got a contract in the car, my guy. You want to sign it so nobody goes to jail? No, I didn't think so, because you're not tall enough to ride this ride without that badge and gun. That's why. Real tough with that badge and gun, though.
So that's all of the stuff I wanted to get to. The fact that these cops, they were treating Oscar Nunez, who injected himself. He injected himself. He could have just went about his day. He wanted to be a part of this. So, yeah, Oscar Nunez got himself some charges, or not charges, but got himself made to be a fool. And it really sucks that these cops allowed it. It really does suck. Let's see. That was it for that. Oh, that was First Amendment rights. Hold on, I'll pull up that so you guys can go watch it. I do know the one guy is Furry Potato. And the other guy, where's the YouTube? I want to give you guys the link so that you can go check it out yourselves. I will say this:
need you to build a spacecraft.
These guys, they missed out by not putting Oscar Nunez in the thumbnail. They've got one of the cops in the thumbnail. You know, so there's the link to the video. First Amendment rights on YouTube, and the other one is furry potato. I believe it's furry Return of the Potato. Here, I'll go to get Return of the Potatoes thing, but yeah, it really sucks that they let people let celebrities just get away with stuff. You want to know why we have problems? That's why. Yeah, this was published about a week ago. I didn't see your joke. Hold on here. That cop was one of the aliens in Men. Yeah, that bald cop.
You're bald. You're bald.
But yeah, it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I'm glad that the one cop on scene, I think he realized, oh, there's video. So if we don't arrest this woman, yeah. The other stuff they're going to say, well, that's our prerogative if we're going to enforce that. But it's really shitty because if I had done that, I'd be getting a ticket, at least a ticket. Policing was very different, yeah. But yeah, it's ridiculous that they do that. Yeah, we'll keep you in our prayers, Joan. Definitely keep you in our prayers. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Those are all the things I had planned. Good show today. But yeah. I know there was stuff going on again with the fleas. It was like there's filings going on. Why is the camera zoomed in on me? I just zoomed it in. I thought that would be better. I thought that would be a better thing. Do you not like it? Because I can undo it. Wait, connect the dots with my freckles. Well, I do have freckles. I do have. I've been changing a lot of things up about the stream. I'm the what's it the So there you go. That's me without it zoomed. I did exchange out my one monitor here yesterday, and because of the cords and the power is why I switched to the audio stuff. So that's why things are a little bit different. Georgie the Troll's up. Oh, people are funny. People are posting some funny memes. What was the one meme? Oh, I did have a meme. Hold on, let me get it. I'll do this before we leave. Oh, I hate when they move things around. Every time Apple updates shit, they move everything around. And it makes it so much harder to find stuff. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I know I can find it this way. Collections. There we go. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to send this one. I got a couple memes I'm going to send to myself so I can post on the thing here. There's that one. I've got so many good memes here. Hold on, I got so many memes. Oh my god. I got so many things to show you guys. We're going to be making fun of Badass Vegan at the end to finish the show here. Here we go. I always love when I can get into my meme folders. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Way I can make this. Oh, here. I'll just download it. Oh, these are so small. I hate Facebook some days. Close that. This is going to be fun. This is Badass Vegan. I don't let religion rule my life. Talks about Christianity every single day. No, wrong way. No. I just wanted to share. He's atheist and hates religion, only bashes Christianity. Christians are so hateful towards atheists, is hateful towards Christians. But this one I think is actually him. I think this is a picture of Badass Vegan. Atheist who makes a dozen edgy try-hard jokes bashing Christianity every day when they see a single post calling them neckbeard losers. They get enraged when told the truth. That right there. That is Badass Vegan. If he's going to keep coming in here, we're just going to keep making fun of him. You know he's getting mad. He's so mad. He's upset. They won't let me talk. You broke the rules, dude. You broke the rules. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'll get going. I'm thinking it looks like it might be a good day to do a hot tub stream tonight. I'm not 100% on it. And if I do, it'll be earlier than normal. Yeah, people will probably be upset because it might be during Jeremy's. I have a thing I might need to do tonight. So, I'm still solidifying the plans. Yesterday was a busy day for me, but I did get to go down the hill and I bought a blueberry plant and a grape plant. I don't have a lot of faith that the grape is gonna go, but I bought it because I was like, I'll try it. And what was the other one? Oh, I bought some mint, and the mint I think is gonna do well. as long as the bunnies don't eat the shit out of it. So, this is funny. Hold on, I gotta show this before we leave. John Cook, if I started a channel, could I get a manservant like Travis, but I want mine to be drug-free? Hey, John, are you saying you want a man slave? Is that a sex slave? John, so gay. So gay.
Gay!
So long, gay boys.
Oh. Oh, John is so gay. He just keeps doing this. He keeps shooting himself right in the foot. Hey, Spade, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Breaking news. What's your breaking news? I was about ready to end the stream, but if you got breaking news, we'll go through. I'm looking. Oh, Jones going to the VA. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I missed. Strangeness and Georgie go hand in hand. That's true. She is weird. She's strange and unusual. Ed Scout has something private. Okay. Give me a little bit of time after the stream. Yeah, Crook loves the honey buns. He back in the day they used to call him baby buns. That's what I hear told. He was known for offering different types of gay sex and oral pleasure for meth. That's what I hear. Can't confirm. Allegedly. When Gabe's man is catfishing. Oh, do you think? Yeah, do you think that's his new supplier? And Gabe is having him, do things? You know? If you know, you know. And you know. Oh, I would hate coming to Minneapolis. They've got a corrupt Hennepin County DA, as we already went over earlier in the show. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Loose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.
Hey there, Veteran Nation fans. I am talking to you today because I have teamed up with a company that's dedicated to supporting veterans. What they do is they help you gather all the medical evidence that you're going to need to submit a VA disability claim. Now, it's all that is designed to help you get the benefits that you have earned. Right now, more than 17 million veterans don't have their full benefits. And if that sounds something familiar, either for yourself or a family member, now is the time to act. With this company, what they offer is free consultations with the medical team so they can figure out how they can best help you. And what they provide is board-certified doctors with experience working with the VA, comprehensive medical documentation for both physical and mental conditions, and the services that they provide include nexus letters, telehealth evaluations, DBQs, TDIU, aid and attendance, and so much more. What you're going to do is you're going to click the link that's in the description of this video and sign up for a free consultation. Make sure you do me a favor, share this, and also tag a veteran. Let's help more people get every single thing that they have earned.